All right, all right. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to my daily paycheck. We're gonna go ahead and get it done again today, I hope. Let's see. We're doing the traveling late this week, which is kind of fun. It's a strategy that was born from the mind of Uncle Angelo. I put a link to his video, the original video I saw on this in the channel description below. I think I think the video is like 2 or 3 years old or something like that. Cool strategy. This one I find very fun. It's on a great shooter is going to hurt you, of course, because you're playing the dark side and you're kind of moving your bets around. So if a shooter is actually one of these guys that like repeats the numbers, you're going to get murdered. But it's a fun one. And here's how it works. We're going to go ahead and let a number get established first, and then we're going to lay the number for $300, like so. And again, of course, if it's a 4 or 10 or 5 or 9 or 6 or 8, it pays different as it moves around. If the shooter rolls a second number, we're going to move our lay bet behind that number and drop another $300 on it. So in our case, the unit size is 300. And of course, if they roll another number, we'll move the bet behind that with $300 more. So it's up to $900 would be the total outlay here. And then you just move the bet behind the number that just rolled. You just keep chasing one behind the number that rolled. If they repeat a number, you're screwed. You lose your money. They 7 out. Depending on where your lay bet happens to live at the time, you make money. It's actually kind of a fun little way to play the dark side. It's like not like you're waiting for something to happen. You are, but you get that kind of endorphin hit of moving your bets around, and it's a fun way to play. So, and I think it's relatively reliable. So anyway, Crapsee code's up on screen there. It's D3P5E6. Jump on in. I always say if you want to play your own way, play your own way. I'm always looking for people that are playing with me with alternatives to what I'm doing, like this strategy plus your little spin on it, to see if we can't find ways to plug holes and make more money and that sort of thing. So anyway, there we go. That's the setup for it. I'm going to close this window down, and we're just going to get after it. There's no point. We have $5,000 in our rack. We're looking to make $500 our daily paycheck, and that's it. Off we go. Just going to get them set up here. And what I'll do is I won't set the dice anymore. I'm just going to take them as they come back to me and just toss them back out there. I'll still work my chopper throw because I want to practice the mechanics, but I'm not going to set them. I'm just going to grab them and let it all happen. Here we go. First one out. Here we go. We got us a 5. 4-1. 415. The Fever is our first number. Let's go 4-1. Oh, my wife must be back from this. My wife got up at 6 this morning, went to the grocery store, so she just rolled back in. All right, 415. Let's get our bets up to a lay bet on the 5, $300. Now I just got to avoid it, right? Again, I'm just going to grab the dice as they come to me back here and just stack them and let it rip. All right, and we got us a 6, 4, 2, 6. Our next number is going to be a 6. All right, 4, 2. There it is. Ooh. Thank you. You're awesome.
I didn't know you want it now.
Wow, of course. It's coffee and crafts, baby. Look what I got. You guys can't see it, but she loves me. There's some. I'll put it over here. You can see it. It's a little bit of Wednesday morning Starbucks for yours truly. That's. I was putting it on camera. Oh, you switched one? Got the wrong one. Thank you. Well,
Yeah.
this is mocha. All right. Thank you. Bye. That's okay. That's going to make it all happen. That's the good luck charm right there. 426. Did I put that in yet? I did. Okay. I need to move my lay bet over to the 6. Oh, geez, I lost it. It's going to make it $600 on the 6 because that was the last number rolled. Pucker up time, right? We always get worried. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get that big red. Let's get big red right here. Well, we got big red's stepsister to midnight. Doesn't really help much. If let's see, 6 minutes. I'm not sure if Nemo's here. I'm not sure. I think he only plays the horns and the come outs. I think he's kind of plays that come out, attack the horn kind of an idea. But for our purposes here, we can't follow the 12. There's no 12 to lay on. So what you would do now is you would just Angelo wants you to go to the ends, go to the 4 or 10. I look at the lay bets or the horns as an invisible number, so I'm just going to pretend it didn't happen. Stay where we are, and let's avoid that 6 if we can, or that 9, I guess. No, we're on the 6. My puck's wrong. The point should be in 5. We're looking to avoid the 6, and we get a 4 here. Little Joe. There's a 3-1-4. All right, let's get this thing up. 3-1-4. So then we'll move that lay bet from the 6 to the 4 now. This is the last increase of the bet. So $600 goes behind the 4. All right, did it again. And it becomes 900. Now we're at $900 against the 4. Oh, lights. Thank you. And here we go. It's anything but 4 here, right? Anything but 4. Hopefully we get big red. Let's get a big red. We got a 9. That's all right. 549. That's cool. John's signature number is that damn 9. All right, 5 and a 4. And then we're going to move the lay bet down. If I can do it, I haven't dragged the bet properly one time today. Let's drag it to the 9. Hey, it worked. And I didn't put enough money on it. It should be 900. I had the wrong bet there. Sorry about that. All right, here we go. Looking for big red. Big fat red. Let's get it right here, shall we? Come on, come on, come on. Nope. Damn it. 4, 2, 2. All right, 2, 2. The nice thing about this strategy, if it happens to hit quick, you can be done quick. Like the last couple of days, we've had like 30, 40 rolls, and it's taken us a while to get there. In this one here, unless it goes to the 4 or the 10, where these pay $4.50, like it is right now. Big red comes now. We're not quite at goal. You got to play again. If you're at the inside numbers though, and a 7 comes, then you're out of dodge. You made your paycheck with your first 7, which is kind of nice. There's a yo, 6-5 yo. It does absolutely nothing for us. 6-5 yo. Let's see, anything in chat? Yeah, draw yourself. I'm a terrible shooter. It ends quick. Actually, this is a good strategy for people not named you to play, right? You want us to get out here and just jump on other shooters. Let's do it. By the way, speaking of bad shooting, well, not bad shooting. I'll call it average shooting. There's a 6-5-1. I've been re-entering. So you guys know at night I'm working on my shot, and I'm logging hopefully 10,000 rolls here at some point. We had 2 situations where I got to 1,300 and did something and lost the database. So it went down to 0. And then I did another 1,200 and lost it again. During the show, this database went away. We're going to go to, what was that, 6? Drag it over here first. I'll finish my story. Lay 6. Okay. So what I've been doing is I'm not practicing. I'm working, but I'm not logging the rolls because the database is not right. I've been hand entering the rolls. I've been literally running every night and watching those videos over again and re-entering every roll by hand. I'm almost done. I'm almost back to where that thing is going to have all the rolls back in it. There's a 4-1-5, by the way. And then I'll start logging live again. But man alive, it's been boring as all hell watching myself shoot and log numbers in. It's been the worst. We're almost there. 4-1-5, the fever. Roll 9 here coming up. Let's see. I got to move the bet over. I keep forgetting to move the bet. I'm talking too much. Lay bet 5. Okay, here we go. Come on, baby. There she is. Fat Debbie. We did it. We did it. We got our paycheck today in 10 rolls. This is the way it should be. Let's go 617, 617. That should pay us, I don't know, right about $600 or so. Our total is $55.70. We're done. Paycheck is made just like that. Paycheck's made. $55.70. We did it in 10 rolls today. It's easy when it works, right? It's so easy when it works good. Like, if you lose that, if you get picked off early, and like we did yesterday and the day before, you got to fight, right? Both days, we basically got back to goal. I mean, you can do this with the strategy because 7's going to come. Just a matter of if you're going to repeat or not. So if you want to play, what time is it? It's like 7:35 or something, 7:19. Let's just keep playing. The hell. Am I learning anything when I watch myself skill? I'm learning that I hate the sound of my own voice. This is what I learned. I learned that, oh my God, I hate the sound of my own voice. It's so, I have figured out a way to kind of, press the fast forward button tactically and like land it on, like when I have the dice here, that I can see them. The problem is when I'm filming myself at night, you finally get pissed off, right? And so I'll do this. I was doing like, 617, I'll put it here at 617, I'll move the dice away, just like that. Well, when you rewatch the video, the dice don't sit here long enough for me to find them as I'm zipping through the video. And so I have learned to talk slower, to leave the dice in the O while I'm doing the entry, so that if I have to come back and redo it, I can find these things easy. When I skip ahead, if I leave in here for at least 5 seconds, then I know that Google, when I skip ahead the 5-second skipper, I can find them. That's what I learned. I've also learned that the slower way into the wall is not the way. The 2 videos where I did this kind of throw, I'll just demonstrate real quick. When I do the throw slower, where I land them about here or so, and let them kind of trickle in, which is the kind of classic way to do this, does not work very well for me. You'll see it here. I'll do one. That was actually a little too hard. That throw doesn't work that well for me. My style hasn't had good success with that. Every time I've done that on the show, you'll hear me bitch about it. I'm like, I can't get this to work. And it's like that right there. It's too much action into the wall, even though they hit here and die. I'm just a bigger fan of the higher spin. And when I watch the videos where I'm doing the higher spin rate, it works. It seems to work better for me. So that's something that I've learned. I've also learned how hard it is to get a video in this setting, in this garage setting, that actually is watchable. With all the camera angles and all the views and all that stuff, it's hard to make it work. So anyway, let's play for another 15 minutes or so. Let's do till my coffee's gone. I'm going to go ahead and, again, we're going to call the victory here at 570 with 10 rolls. I'll remember that. But I'm going to start playing other stuff now. So I'm going to go ahead and we'll do a 25 on the pass line, which is, it's going to be a nice right side better here. 25 on the pass. And what I'm going to do is this. I'm going to take that off. I'm going to show you here what I'm going to play later today when I do the Coffee and Crap show. Let's roll out Larry Kaspar's I Can't Believe This Wins, and I'll do it at a high level. We'll do it with big bets because why not? This is one that I actually might put on the show at some point. 314, that's our point. So get your bets in. The point's of 4, and this strategy is so fun. Larry Kasper is like the original Whalen. Like, he was out there for a while a year or 2 ago, and he's just a good old boy, man. I love his strategies. Love the way he talks, the way he thinks. He's great. Here we go. You ready for this? It's going to be 640 across. We're going to go all the way across. We're going to buy that. We're going to place the 5 and 9 for 100 each. And we're going to place the 6 and 8 for 120 each. Just go a normal 640 across. He does it at 64 or at 160. We're going to go all the way. And all we're going to do is take our winnings. We're going to put always $100 into the DC, up to 3 hits, and then we're going to be done. We're going to take 3 hits into the DC and be done with the whole thing. And this thing will win on both sides if the right kind of roll happens. If we get a 7 early, of course, we're going to get our asses kicked. But if you can last for 4 or 5 rolls, we can be okay. There's a 3-1-4, or I'm sorry, 2-1-3. It does nothing. So it's super high risk, but the risk kind of reduces as you go. You'll see what I mean, how the risk goes down as we go. 2-1. You do end up taking bets off the table, which, a lot of folks don't necessarily like, but I like this one. This is a fun strategy. Here we go. And it's a 9, 5-4-9. So watch what happens here. 5-4-9. So watch my Crapsee screen after I make the bet here. That's going to pay 140 in a minute. So 5-4-9. So it pays 140. And what you do with it is you pull the bet down. So you get 140. You pull the bet from where it was and slide it right into the don't come. So the bet comes off. The 140 goes to your rack. Your winnings do. Your flat bet, we'll do it always at $100, goes to the DC. And now we're going to try and get a couple DC points in. Now, if the 7 comes here, you're still screwed. You're still losing all your money because you're in the DC. But if you get it set, then it becomes kind of fun to watch the transition happen. It's like an amoeba kind of strategy. Here we go. Dice are out. And we got an 8. 6. This is good. So it's going to be a different number of hits. 6, 2, 8. Let's get that marked in. Okay, 6, 2, 8. Again, that pays 140. And so what we're going to do is bring that bet down, all the way down. Come on, all the way down, and put $100 in the DC. So you bring back your winnings and drop $100 into the don't. And again, we're still here at risk. Those $200, the don't pass, the don't come 8 and the thing in the don't come are basically a wash right now. So we're still at big risk on the front line bets. But after a third one, I'm done. 3 hits and then we're out. There's going to be a yo 11, which sucks. We're going to lose our bet in the don't. That sucks. So we're not going to get our 3, I don't think, easily here. 3, 6, 5 yo. That's a bummer. God, I hate losing yo bets in the don't. So nothing to put in there. You only put winnings in there. You don't put you don't just go chase it. Only money from the table goes into the DC. There's a 5, so it's good. We have a third different number, which is kind of what you want here. Let it bounce around a little bit. Come pay me. Here we go. 4, 1, 5. Right? 4, 1. All right. Winnings come to the rack. The bet goes to the don't. We need one more clean hit, and then we're out. We'll get that. Once I get that bet set, I'll be done. All right. We have a 3. Good. We got our yo loss back. I always tell you this, right? Like, I don't hedge the yo on the don't because of this. The 2, 1, 3, the 1, 2, 3, and the 1, 1 aces make up for the 11s. They always seem to kind of work in concert. So that's great. That makes it even. We're back to where we should have been to start with. So I'm still going to try and get that bet set. And then we'll pull down. Wherever that thing goes, that'll be it. All right. That's perfect. We got a 5, 5, 10. So check this out. It goes to the 10. All right. A 5 and a 5. That's 10. It goes out there. So we've actually had 3 hits. We had the 5, the 8, the 9, and the 10. But 4 hits, technically speaking. But we had the loss in there. So that's it. We're going to pull these bets down. Pull down, pull down, pull down. And I'm left with 2 don'ts. Let those 2 bets up there sit. Now we play hard now for the 7. And that's it. So we transition from light to dark by using the winnings, or by using the flat bets, I guess, as our entree into the dark side. There's a 6, a 4, 2, 6. Now we hope we don't get picked off. And now again, you're looking for that 7, hoping not to get picked. That's a 4, 2. And again, I like the transition from light to dark versus the straight hybrid. This one you're playing straight hybrid for a few minutes while you're getting to the dark side, and then you just switch out, right? It's like, remember we used to call it PJ Strong, we used to call him pick a side PJ. This is it. You're basically hybrid for a hot minute, but your goal is to win and get out and switch sides. So now we've switched teams. It's a 5, 4, 1, 5. Okay, 4 and a 1, 5, 0. All right, let's get it. Looking for big red. We picked ourselves off. We got 8. We'll get picked off. That's a bummer. 6, 2, 8. That's a huge bummer. Okay, looking for big red. There's a 9. 6, 3. Yeah, I think as I'm talking about this, 639. What's going to end up happening is I'm going to end up having all these rolls relogged for my nighttime shift. And then Crapsee is going to have an upgrade. And the upgrade is going to have roll tracker built into it and all the stats built into it. And I won't need it anymore, which is going to make me mad. Big waste of time. But it does take so long to enter numbers into Crapsee that I think leaving the dice sitting out there in the O long enough for you to read it will be a good side benefit of that, of me having to do this right here. Pull them up, call out the number 639, lean over and enter it in. And this takes a minute, which lets the dice sit there for consumption by the camera. So 6-3. We were talking on Craps Chat. One of the feature requests that I'd asked for from Chuck was this right here. Because right now, I've got this camera zoomed in on the O in the come, so you can see the dice. But wouldn't it be cool if this act right here gave Crapsee the call? Like this just made that's what the dice were. Like it could read the camera. Like I can write code that'll read the camera, no problem. But it's getting that input to Crapsee. How cool would that be to just kind of roll the dice, slide them up there, wait a second, and have the roll just get entered for you? That would be fantastic. What a great feature that would be. That'd be so cool. So I think that's kind of a wish list item that I want to see. That was a great shot, by the way, 639. That's the kind of action I'm looking for. And so skill, that's what I learned. I've learned that I want more of that. 6-3, nice and controlled. Even if it's randomized, I don't care. It feels good. All right, where's that damn 7? Come on, baby. Let's go, shooter. 4. Boy, we're everywhere. Have we hit the all tall small? Notice I don't have the ATS on this show ever. You all should know I never play the ATS. I play it on myself once in a while, but honestly, that's like gift wrapping them. You want to talk about giving them up the house edge? I think if you don't play the ATS and you place bet, you've given back that you got your house edge back. I think that thing is such a bleeder. Oh, you got to be kidding me. We got a 10 before a 7? Come on now, shooter. Actually, it's good. The shooter did a good job. That's your next point. It's a 5-5, hard 10. There's the point being reset after we made the other one. My net here, even though I got picked off the don't twice, right? That strategy made me, what, $435? Right? I mean, you're not going to press to the ceiling and make a huge profit on this one, but this is fun little way to almost double your bets. Here we go. Let's go out again. We'll do it one more time. Here's a new point for you. Oh no, we 7 out immediately. 4. Oh, you know what? I didn't put the bets up there. Whoops. I was too busy paying for my whiskey. Didn't get the bets out. 4-3-7. That's a huge bummer. I'll get it set right this time. Here we go. The 6-5-1, the mixer for Chris. Hopefully Chris comes back next week. All right, 5-1. All right, there's that. Now I'll get my bets out. Sorry for last time. Let's go 640. So buy, place, buy. I'm gonna make the 6 and 8 150 just to make it easier on myself. Actually, you know what we're gonna do? Fuck it. We're gonna go 750. My favorite level. If you're at 640, going to 750 ain't that big a deal. Like it seems like a crazy number, but it ain't that bad. If you're already putting too much money out there, what's a little more? Here we go. Dice are out. Let's make it happen a second time. 5-4-9, Nina 9. 5-4-9. So we started with $5,900. We're going 750 out there. Let's see if I can make double this again. 5-4-9. And again, we're going to go $100 flats in the don't. That's how I'm going to work this. Always $100 flats. We're going to pull the 9 down and go 100 in the dump. So always $100 in the DC. Pulling profit plus the original bet back to the rack. And it's trying to make this bad boy work. Oh my God, what a terrible throw. That's a 9. So it goes back. See, this is what kind of sucks. This is the bad situation here. It goes to the 9. Come on, you 6-3-9. and there wasn't a bet there. So you pulled your bet down, you repeat the number, which would have hurt us in the traveling lay. It goes to the 9, and now we don't have a win to put back in the DC. So we're kind of sitting here with nothing out there. So that's okay. Short term hybrid. What do we have there? 538. Cool. 538. All right. 5 and a 3. There's the 8. Sweet. And again, we pull all the bet down. $100 to the don't. That's hit number 2. Hit number 3, they all come down. If we get 3 payments on the inside or whatever, we're all down. That's all we need. 3 pull downs and 2 DCs would be like the perfect storm if we can get it to work. There's another 8. So we did the same thing as last time, right? That's 2 ricochets, by the way. Back-to-back ricochets. We would have gotten smoked with the traveling lay on those 2. 538. All right. That's going to travel. We need one more hit. Famous last words. One more hit anywhere in the box. So a 4, 6, 4, 5, 6, or a 10. There's a 5. That's awesome. So we did our deal here. We got a 5. Perfect. All right. 4-1. So we have 3 box hits. We pulled them down as we hit them. We got 2 DC bets along the way. We're going to pull these bets down if I can. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we have our 2 DC bets sitting up there. So those got paid as they got set. And that's it. We just roll it out now. We've moved from pure light to hybrid to dark, all kind of in one little strategy here. This has like the phase 1, phase 2, phase 3 kind of built into it. 6, 4, 10. 6 and a 4. What's our point? Our point is 6. Nice little strategy for timing. If you can time this thing right, it's cool. Like I said, there's my 7 right there. That's awesome. That's good timing. 6, 1, 7. All right. 6 and a 1. That was about a 6 or 7 roll length shot. Pretty normal for most shooters, right? And we went from 5,900 to 6,710. So I made $700 on that shooter. And in those 7 rolls, we basically collected 3 box numbers and 2 don'ts, and the caps essentially. That's pretty good. This is a fun strategy. I can't believe this wins. And it's like you play it out and you go, that wasn't a very great roll, but we won on it. And I can't believe it happened. So I think it's a fun one. I like that one a lot. Yeah, Skill wants me to go half on the second DC. I understand why. You could reduce that every time. Actually, a descending DC strengthens the 7 every single time. I'm just, again, you know me. I play these things the way the guys wrote them, to the best of my ability, and then an adjustment to be made later could be what you're saying there, Skill. I think that's good. Anyway, let's boogie. What time is it? It's 7:37. That's good. 20 minutes or so till the morning coffee and crap show. I'm gonna run that same strategy again this morning, but we'll talk a little bit more about the mechanics of it when I get downstairs. In the meantime, the leaderboard for the first time has me on top. I've never won my own game. Good day today. We picked the right strategy at the right time and did our thing. I'm gonna leave this 617 here in the O for inspiration. Let that fester into the table. So tomorrow morning we get that early 7 again and make a quick paycheck. So, all right, guys, that's it. See you in about 25 minutes or so for coffee and craps. Thanks for waking up early with me. You guys are awesome. How many people are here today? We got 31 people here watching me do this. You guys are awesome. What a cool community we have. What a cool community. I watched Jeff last night, 35 people watching him and Ed play. This is pretty fun. All right, that's it. I'll see you in about a half an hour. Bye. Oh, my. Can't find the file that it needs. All right. Well, hold on a second. What the hell happened here? Sorry for the weirdness. My computer decided to put all the files back in the cloud. Oh, brother. Videos. So my Outro is gone for some reason. Let's put that back in here. Outro drop THC. I don't know what. There we go. Sorry, this is gonna be. It's weird. It's weird. There we go. We'll open up that file. It should be. It should have been correct. The Crapsee code. Come on. My software won't let me release the stream. Try it again.